Yo, what up, YouTube? What's up with y'all tonight? I'm just up here going live right quick. It's kind of late, but shit, I slept all fucking day. I slept all goddamn day. So I'm up here going live tonight. Cause ain't shit else going on. Just checking in with y'all. Um, so what's up with y'all tonight, man? What's up with y'all tonight? Let me see. What up, Darren? Sandy girl. Ooh, shit. Naris Black. What's happening? Yeah. Not watching Fortnite. Yeah, man, Fortnite. I seen some online where somebody had won $1 million playing Fortnite. I'm like, I guess shit still whack. That's a whack ass game. When I be watching LA play this, the few times I watch that nigga, what up, Pros? Edward Hill. The few times I watch LA play that Fortnite, that's a lame ass fucking game. I say, who the fuck's gonna play that lame ass shit but a lame ass nigga? But I see what they pays about $1 million. They won some kind of tournament, but that shit whack as fuck. What up, LJ, Mr. J? What's happening? I was say I ain't really got shit to talk about. I slept all day and I slept all goddamn. I really slept all day. I woke up this morning by what 9 or 10, and went out for a couple hours and took me another nap. Why you say every time you lift weights you feel like a woman? Why you say that? Oh, I want to go see Upgrade, but the movie theater where I'm at it's like a movie theater where they cater to a lot of Hindu people, and I went up there. They not playing The Incredibles. They not playing Upgrade. It's a Hollywood theater. I think some movie theaters play certain movies, but I'm gonna have to go. I might go watch Upgrade. Have to drive up the street to see it, and I don't like driving. But I'm gonna check out Upgrade. Like a good movie. So I'm gonna do that tomorrow. What up, Miss London? Yeah, Upgrade like a good movie though. Oh shit. You say the adrenaline make you feel like a woman? I don't get that, Freddie. Yeah, it's like a theater. This part of town is a lot of Hindu people over here more than anything. And so yeah, there's a lot of Bollywood stuff over here. But I wouldn't say I want to see Upgrades. We not playing that, so I'm gonna have to go to another movie theater. What up, T Islam? So I don't think they got playing. They ain't got shit up there playing. For they got Avengers and Deadpool. I seen Avengers twice. I mean 3 times. I don't want to see I saw Deadpool one time. That's enough. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, I got you. Yeah. Living Ways will do that. Living Ways will make you feel that way, especially at your age when you're in your 20s and 30s. Like right now, living weights don't make me feel like shit. It don't make me feel like nothing. But with my 20s and 30s, lifting weights, yeah, it make you feel like fucking somebody, and it make you feel like you run through a brick wall too. What up, Silverback, Rico? Yeah, lifting weights may make you feel a certain type of way. Yeah, keep on hitting them weights, Freddie. On the game, on the roast game, I ain't got no thoughts on the roast game. Fuck them hoes. Fuck them hoes. That's my thoughts. What up, East Coast Candy? That's my thoughts on the roast game. I ain't stunned them. Let LA, let Monty, let Mike, let them do whatever they want to do. They can even talk about me. I give a zero fucks about them. Zero fucks. I'm over there building my other channel up. I'm trying to build me a platform. Oh, we chilling, Mr. Flo J. I'm trying to build my other platform. I'm working on doing legit video. Like I say, man, too much money to be made to be fucking with them dumbass niggas. These to edit, even to edit a simple video, the way I do it might take me about an hour just to edit a video. So if you sitting there recording content, Thank you so much, Silverback. If you sit there recording content and then you got to put images, that takes some time. So fuck them hoes. They let them keep talking shit. All they do is prove them niggas need me because I'm not over here roasting them. But I heard somebody told me that all three of them hoe ass niggas made a roast video. I don't need to watch that many movies. But you know what? But you know what? Movie Pass, if it's $9.99 per month, that pay for itself. If you only watch one movie a month, it paid for itself. I've been reading comic books since the 80s, LJ. Shit, it's since the 80s. When I was a kid, when I was a kid, we had different types of entertainment. When I was a kid, comic books was the shit. We didn't have YouTube and we didn't have all this stuff that we got now. So, and then when I was a kid, VCRs was just getting, for real. I know in my house, we didn't get a VCR until 1989. And then shit, by 1992, they had DVDs. They called them laser discs. And shit, we didn't get into DVDs until the PlayStation. When PlayStation came out, well, a lot of black folks' first DVD player was a PlayStation, and that's why PlayStation was able to blow up the way they was, because you had to choose between a Sega Saturn, or a Super Nintendo. They could just play games, and you got a PlayStation that can play DVDs. So a lot of stuff a lot of entertainment stuff we didn't have. So what up, Elevate? So comic books was a cheap way. I mean, comic books was the shit. What up, LC? It wasn't nothing to run across somebody with like 1,000 comic books. So that's how I got into comic books. And then also, I was telling somebody, Atari. I was getting on that too, Linear Tech. I was telling somebody it was a chick at my job. She's like 28 years old, and we were talking about the malls. And I was trying to tell her that the malls ain't what they used to be. Cause when I was a kid, the malls was the shit. Now the malls don't mean nothing. I can go years without going to a mall because they ain't got nothing for me. The video, I'm telling you what killed the malls. PlayStation killed the malls. What up? Right. Nobody owned a DVD player until like the early 2000s. I didn't legit own a DVD player until like 2003. And before that, it was a PlayStation. PlayStation played your DVDs. If you had a PlayStation, what up, Brandon? If you had a PlayStation, that was your DVD player. And that's why people got the PlayStation, because it was like a 3-in-1. But that's how I got into comic books, LJ. As a kid, you was in the comic book because internet. I'm gonna tell you that I think PlayStation killed them all. PlayStation, then the internet put it nail. Cause don't forget, as a youngster, you would go to the mall just to see what new video games they had in the arcade. Like when I first saw Street Fighter, I'm like, what the fuck? Cause see, the movie theater. See, as the growing up, you went to the movie theater or the mall to play video games. The movie theater had a big ass arcade in it. Now, my first time seeing Street Fighter was at the movie theater. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? It's a karate game. We do throwing fireballs. And back then, Street Fighter was the shit. And then they had Mortal Kombat. You're like, whoa, what the fuck? Mortal Kombat? These guys, I mean, at the time, you never seen a video game where they took real people, put them on a video game screen. And that shit was like, whoa, what the fuck? And there's another game called Pit Fighter where they took real actors and filmed them and put them on video game screen. So, back then, yeah. Well, I don't play arcades no more. But like I say, with the arcade, people went to the mall to see what new video game was out. And people used to go to the movie theater to play video games. I didn't go to the movie theater to see the movies for real. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, East Coast Canada people our age. So, and I'm gonna tie that in too. So when you go like back in the days, if you want to play video games, you went to movie theaters to play video games. You went to the mall. That's right, Freddie, because PlayStation, PlayStation killed that. Why go there? Why go out to the mall when you can go buy a video game and play at home? Right, I was gonna say that too, Rico. So the three main places you played video games growing up in the 80s and 90s, the movies, the mall or at 7-Eleven slash Circle K, depending on where you stay. Where I stay, they don't have 7-Eleven and Circle K. So you go to the convenience store, and so when you go to the convenience store to play video games, the convenience store had a big ass rack with comic books. They had somebody had like two racks. They had a DC rack and a Marvel rack. So you go in. So when if you go to this convenience store, you read comic books off the rack, and then back then comic book cost like 50 cents, 75 cents. So she go buy comic books. Yeah. So that's how I got in comic books. If you was at that age, if you was the age zone, if you went to a convenience store and even some gas station, because I was in high school. And high school was when comic books was really, really at their peak. People were buying comic books by the truckload because people thought that comic books was gonna be right, Game Pro. I remember that magazine. People thought that comic books was gonna be like baseball cards. The comic book industry, well, they would print one comic book and they'll print the same book like with different covers. So in 1 month you have 5 of the same book. So people buy all 5 books and sit on them. So the comic book business was big business in the 90s. I had a job at the school working at a Exxon, and it was a half Exxon, half Subway, and they sold comic books. No, I don't collect comic books no more. And I'm saying, so back then you didn't have to really buy them. You go to Books A Million. Books A Million was new. But I remember Books A Million hit Mobile, I think in 1992. It was really called Bookland at first. Bookland hit Mobile, and back then, you can go. Back then, you go to the convenience store and read comic books. The people they'll run you out. They say, "Look, you can't read them books. You gonna buy them or get out." So you will sit there and read comic books until the people tell you to cut that shit out. No, you don't read no comic book because you just read them and put them back on the rack. I don't remember Vex Trek. I remember that. But you can read comic books. They say, "Hey man, you need to get the fuck up out of here." Hey, no reading the book. We had to sneak into the store and read the books until they caught us reading them and they'll make us leave. So that's how I got into comic books. And then, when I really got into comic books, they had a Bookland. It hit Mobile in 1992. Hit the mall. Big, gigantic ass bookstore that was brand new. And the people let you read as much as you want. They didn't run you out. And that was the thing. Like, whoa. But that was just, as kids. Think about it, London, Miss London, and when we was coming up, yeah, a new Steel movie could be good if they did it the right way with respect. Think about it, Miss London. Our age group, we didn't have YouTube, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have none of that. All we had was TV. A lot of us didn't even have fucking cable. So you had TV back then. Cable was on the channel, CBS, ABC. NBC, and then Fox came along a few years later. So you had really, from a good part of my life, you had 3 networks, and then when I hit by the age of like 10 or 11, you had Fox. So Fox was a new network that came in. The library didn't even have comic books like that. But you had 3 networks on TV, then 4. When I hit by the 5th grade, you had 4 networks on TV. And then you had the UHF channels. So you might have had like 5 channels to watch. Well, now you can watch 300 channels anytime you want. I was talking to a youngster today. Well, yesterday at my job, I said, man, it ain't like it was. I said, back in the day, if you want to hear something on the radio, if you want to hear music was a luxury. Like if you want to hear something, like say, listen to Michael Jackson, man, you had to sit around the radio and wait for it to come on. Let's say it's an old song you want to hear. You had to call the radio station. Man, shut up, bitch. You had to call the radio station to ask them, can you play this? Can you play that? And the DJ could be an asshole and say, well, I might not play it. Right, King Leo. I'm saying it's different. It's different. Yeah, you had a tape deck. You sat by the radio. I know it probably was a fake radio. You had to sit by the radio and wait for a song to come on, and then you hit record and play at the same time just to get it on tape. And then you hope that the DJ wasn't running his goddamn mouth through the song, because sometimes the DJ will fuck you up. That was Michael Jackson with got me working day and night. Yeah, who out here working day and night, and then I done fucked up your record. You done fucked that up. They had Friday night videos. You had to sit up on Friday nights just to watch videos. On you now YouTube, if I want to hear a song, I just go type in the artist. Hey, Lamar Wills, get your faggot ass up out of here, you bitch ass nigga. I don't want to hear your stinking ass. Everything used to be free on TV. Shit. You ain't really want much you can watch on TV. And they had TV movies. Because I know on the weekend, we used to go over our grandma's house for the weekend. Right. Songs. Yes, I was trying to tell him. I said, man, when I was born in 1978, I came up as a kid listening to Rock With You, which was put out in 1977. And they played Rock With You and working day and night. Those songs was made a year before I was born, and they were still playing them on the radio when I was 5 and 6 years old and 7 years old. They'll have a song 10 years old, and they'll play it like it's new. Shit. Yeah, a song they'll play a song would be on heavy rotation in radio for years. Years. Now I remember when I was a kid, whenever Michael Jackson's birthday, every year his birthday came around, the radio station they play all his songs. And I think by the time Michael Jackson made Thriller, he's about 24 years old. I think about 24. He's about 24, 25 years old. So by the time Michael Jackson hit the age of 24, 25, he had been in the game for about 15 years. So this nigga had 15 years worth of music. So when you wake up in the morning, you hear all his music all day. But I'm like, what's going on? Michael Jackson died or something? I say no. They like, no, his birthday. So the radio station, they would on Michael Jackson's birthday, you got to listen to Michael Jackson song all day up until like 7 that night, 8 that night. They'll play the fuck out of his shit. You know what? Use a record radio on a VHS audio. I didn't know nothing about that. Yeah, but like I said, so comic books was a big deal, LJ. That's how I got the comic books. That's all we had. We didn't have Cartoon Network. You couldn't even watch cartoons. Shit. Think about it. When we was kids, cartoons came on in the morning. They come on at 6 o'clock in the morning, and they might go off at like 8:30 that morning. Shit, I'm like, how the fuck we gonna watch cartoons, goddammit? We gotta get on the school bus at 7. So what the fuck? How we gonna watch cartoons? And then when you get out of school, this cartoons play from like 2:30, 2 o'clock to like 5:30 in the evening. So from 2:30, so from 2 o'clock in the afternoon to 5:30 in the evening, they play cartoon. So you missed the damn cartoons because shit, you at school. By the time you make it home, you may make it home by about 3 o'clock, 3:30. You didn't miss half the cartoons. You didn't miss half the goddamn cartoons. Only time you can watch cartoons was on Saturday mornings. Sunday mornings they played church, and the cartoon they played on Sunday was fucking whack. I mean, y'all don't know how it was for us. You couldn't watch they played cartoons in the mornings, and then you couldn't watch cartoons because your mama watching the fucking news. I'm not watching no goddamn cartoon. Put it on the news. So before you go to school, while you getting dressed, you gotta watch the news. And the cartoons going on, and you got to watch the news. When you get out of school, you heard it run home and catch your cartoons. And they was on their own, and the cartoons went off at like 5:30. Now you got a whole Cartoon Network. You can watch cartoon 24/7. That came out like in 1993, 95, I think. And that was a big deal. When we was in school, I had a Well, we went outside and played. Yeah, I watched Bugs Bunny. My grandmama used to love to watch Bugs Bunny. They called it Looney Tunes. That's right. G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Voltron, He-Man, Silverhawks. They had She-Ra. She-Ra was my shit. What up, Morpheus? We up here going down memory lane. Yeah. And yeah, your grandmama, Bionic 6. That was a fire-ass show. Matter of fact, Bionic 6 would be a good ass movie if they really want to do it. I think for that black kid, I'd probably put Michael B. Jordan to the black kid. They had Transformers, GoBots. I like GoBots too. GoBots was some good shit. I actually started liking She-Ra more than He-Man. Yeah, I ain't watching no Saw. I don't watch scary movies. Yeah, but I was telling my coworker, I said, man, Visionaries, that came on Sunday mornings where I was. You know what they had? They had three Voltrons. They had a Voltron Gladiator too. Cause I remember I had watched the old Voltron. I watched the episode of Voltron. I said they had a flashback on this Voltron. He was a big gray robot. I said, what the fuck? So one day, he just hit, I don't know, like sometimes you have random thoughts on your mind. And I had Googled gray robot, but that Voltron was called the Voltron Gladiator. Look that up. So it was three Voltrons, the Lion Voltron, the Car Voltron, and they had the Voltron Gladiator. Yeah, I watch Care Bears. I just don't like them. See, to Trinity, Pinky and the Brain, all that was past my time. And Tranzor Z, that cartoon was something else too, because they had this female robot. This bitch had titty drills. This bitch could drill motherfuckers with her titties. Tranzor Z was funny as hell. And they had one of the bad guys who looked like Prince. The motherfucker who carried his head around like his head been chopped off. Yeah, Silverhawks would be a good movie to remake. Matter of fact, if I had to make up a new Silverhawks, I'd get Samuel L. Jackson to play the chief, Stargazer. I could just see Samuel L. Jackson, motherfucker, you motherfuckers. Stargazer. Yep, On the Rules. Captain Planet, yeah, I watched that too. I did watch the Care Bears. I watched, as a kid, we watched any kind of cartoon. I'm trying to tell you, as a kid, any kind of entertainment. Yeah, Tranzor Z was off it was off. Tranzor Z was crazy, man. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm telling you about Tranzor Z right now. In modern day, you don't know what Tranzor Z is. You go to YouTube and type in Tranzor Z. And like, whoa. And they had they had a WWF cartoon. Yeah, remember Damien Dane? I would say I would love to do a new movie with that cops with Bulletproof. I said that's a movie we need to see in the modern day. We need to see a movie with cops. And the black man, he was like a cyborg because they shot his ass up, but they didn't kill him. So they pretty much made him into a cyborg, and he came back and he was cool as hell. Yeah, Bulletproof was a real live player. He was a pimp. That nigga Bulletproof was a. Cause I remember one time, after they shot him up, they thought they killed him, but he wasn't. He came back and they said we finna jump his ass. They said you motherfucker. They tried to jump him, but he had his cyborg body, so he ended up beating the shit out of them. You know he did like Mario Van Peebles. And I remember one episode he beat the dog shit out of them because his body was metal, and they tried to jump him and they had him hurt themselves trying to beat him up. And he beat their motherfucking ass. I like this Snorks. That was a good. Inspector Gadget. That'd be a good ass movie to make if somebody did it the right way. You got to get a British actor to do Inspector Gadget. Silverhawks. Hell yeah, I just told you Silverhawks. If I had to do a Silverhawks cartoon, I'll put Samuel L. Jackson as the fucking chief. DuckTales. I like that. I like DuckTales. Was DuckTales the one with Uncle Scrooge in it, right? Oh, rich ass Uncle Scrooge. That was a good one. But yeah, but see all them cartoons, we had the real good cartoons. Pink Panther, not so much. Battle of the Planet and G-Force, yep. I'm gonna tell you another movie I wish they did. Damn, I forgot the name of it already. It's this movie it was almost a racial type thing. It was Exo Squad. That's the name of the movie where the humans had created a race of people, these big blue people. These people are 7 feet tall, big giant blue people. And they used the blue people to do all the work. But the blue people one day decided we're not finna do this shit no more. We ain't your motherfucking slaves. Fuck y'all. So the blue people rose up. And then they make it so bad in the cartoon, they try to make the blue people into the bad guys. And as a kid, I'm like, how the fuck, even as a kid, I said, that's bullshit. You made these people to slaves, and now they bad guys because they say we don't want to be y'all fucking slave no more. Chip and Dale was okay. Rescue Rangers, Snorks. Well, we had like Alien Nation, a TV show. I did remember that. I remember the Alien Nation, the movie, too. Yeah, you throw salt water on the motherfuckers, and they kill them. Smurfs, yeah. We had all them good shows. Smurfs, Gummy Bears. I think Gummy Bears and Smurfs in the same universe. Exo Squad. They call it Exo Squad because the humans they couldn't fight the big blue men because the big blue men was like they was physically superior. So they had to get these suits. They had to get these suits to even compete with them to fight with them. But all the blue people wanted to be left alone. When the baby tongue came, yeah. Alien Nation was kind of weird though. Mask was okay. I think somebody said they gonna make a Mask movie. I don't want to see that shit. The V used to scare me. The V used to kind of scare me. What else they had? Spider Man. They had they had they had. I mean, Spider Man cartoon was a beast because it wasn't just Spider Man. It was Spider Man and his amazing friends. And I wish they would make a movie out of that. But the same actor they got playing Spider Man now, like when hopefully Disney and Marvel get the rights back to all the X-Men characters. But in a few years, I would love to see you like Peter Parker as a college student and Aunt May movie and Iceman and Firestar. I think that'd be a good ass movie. I mean, on the live screen with Iceman, Spider-Man, Firestar, they need to make that happen. Yeah, Super Friend was my shit. Yeah, I love Super Friends because I think Super Friends what really got me into being a DC fan. Because as a kid, we was exposed to DC and Marvel. We had Super Friends, which is basically Justice League. Did a Berenstain Bears, they had that shit. Um, right, I was just saying, I want to see them make a movie of that Spider Man with the actor they got playing Spider Man. Go find a young girl to play Firestar, and go find a young boy to play Iceman. They need to make that shit happen ASAP. The Spider Friend, I want to see that shit on a big screen. Jason of Star Command. I kind of remember that, but I can't remember it. I kind of remember it. But they had so many cartoons though, and we had so many good ass cartoons. Not like those stupid ass shit they got down. I think the only decent cartoon they got right now was like Steven Universe. The rest of that shit is garbage. Uncle Grandpa, Stupid Dog. I mean, get the fuck out of here. If bugs are biting me, they bite my legs. I think they're gonna do that, Morpheus. I think they're gonna get Miles Morales in the MCU. Yeah, V was scary, especially to a kid. I was like in the first grade. Yeah, and then like I say, the Cartoon Network they do dumb shit. They quit showing Young Justice. Like that was a good cartoon. I am getting that they bite my legs. Beavis and Butthead, we watched that because it was new. That's back when the nineties was a grimy decade. In the nineties was grimy. Everything was in the nineties. The music was grimy. The rap, like I see in the '80s, all that cussing. Only one or two people did a bunch of cussing. You had Ice Cube. I mean, Ice T did a bunch of cussing in the '80s. You had Two Live Crew. You had NWA. In the '90s, everybody was cussing. Yeah, Mike Tyson. I watched it. That was kind of a funny show. Eon Flux. I never got into that. X Men was the right. It was the shit. But '90s, everything was grimy. Like even the comic book, all the heroes wanted to be thugs. That's when Wolverine really became a superstar as a comic book character in the '90s. And then you had so many characters they was emulate. You had so many characters that Wolverine knockoffs, Rip Claw, and all these other characters. Like this ain't number fucking Wolverine. Yeah, I watched Family Matters. That was pretty funny. And see, but I'll tell you, in the '90s when all that cussing came out, the '90s like Snoop Dogg, like 1991 when I first heard Snoop Dogg. Well, that's like cause like well, I think by 1990, by 93, 93, 94, that's when you can still listen to rap music without all that cussing and everybody claiming it, pretend like they a fucking gangster. And when Tupac first came out, he wasn't doing that raw. He was doing like party music. What up, Dookie Ball? He was doing party music. And you had like say Will Smith, Fresh Prince, and they was making music and it was just as popular as that gangster shit. But like I say around about 92, 93, that's when everything changed. If you want to be a positive rapper, you had to get the fuck out of here. When you listen to Jay-Z first records, he wasn't doing all that gangster kingpin. He was just being like a lyrical tongue twister. He was like a lyrical tongue twister. Like, hey, I'm Jay-Z. I got skills. I'm a great rapper. Listen to my skills. Listen to me do these lyrics. And then a few years later, he became this old big time drug dealer, all this stupid ass fucking shit. So 90s was a grimy era. The music, everything it became more grimy. He probably did have bricks, but see his music, he didn't say that his music though. He wasn't saying that. And then, yep. Yeah, we all watch the same cartoons. But in his music, he was just trying to be a artist. He was just a fun he just made music like Outkast. Like Outkast, they never say that gangster shit. We gangsters. They say, hey, we musicians. Yeah, I know. Jay-Z took his name from Jaz-O. Right, on Jay-Z first song, he was a tongue twister. He was like a lyricist, a musician. Yeah. But yeah, Jay-Z, he was making party music. Tupac was making party music. It wasn't until like Snoop Dogg and came out and Death Row when everybody wanted to be gangster. Even guys like Run DMC tried to change their sound up way, even if they wouldn't talk about that gangster shit. They instrumentals was real gangster. Yeah, I like to play the Apes. That was a good movie. Yeah, the drug game need to be dead. Need to be dead. So I say that the 90s was a real grimy era. Like I said, everything was grimy. The music, like even the rock music, it went from back in the day era in music, everybody had a fucking perm. Even a lot of some of these rappers had fucking perms. Michael Jackson had a fucking perm. Prince had a fucking perm. These rock stars had a fucking perm. You turn on the TV, even the fucking wrestlers had a fucking perm. Ric Flair had a fucking perm. Hulk Hogan had a goddamn perm. Macho Man had a fucking perm. Ultimate Warrior had a fucking perm. Everywhere you turn, everybody had a goddamn perm on their fucking head. You go to church, the preacher had a fucking perm. And then like I say, rock, in the rock music, yeah, everything turned grimy in the 90s. The 90s was a grimy area. So like say, so music changed. So when the 90s came around, the perms and Jerry curls went away. Niggas started getting haircuts. And then like I say, even in the rock music, the grunge rock came out, that old grimy grunge. You had the fucking rock stars who look like they ain't took a shower in days. I'm looking side to side because, goddamn it, I'm out in the wilderness, and I don't want to look into the camera because the light's kind of bright on my camera. Music ain't shit now. That's what it is. But I'm gonna look at the screen now. Yeah, but back in the 90s, everything became grimy. Like Will Smith, when as a kid, we loved Will Smith. That's why he got a TV show. That's why a TV show went so big. We loved Will Smith. We love I don't too much listen no more music no more for real. So we love Will Smith, but in the 90s, shit, they start clowning his ass. In the music, they start clowning Will Smith in the music. So like I say, the comic books, the heroes like Superman, he became lame. Batman turned to his grimy ass comic book character. Wolverine was a grimy character. So Wolverine became like one of the top characters in comic books. You had Deadpool, he was grimy. He became, all the grimy characters became the biggest characters. And the characters like Superman, they became lame. All that happened in the 90s. So I was telling somebody, I'm just talking about how like the entertainment was back then. Captain America started smoking crack in his book. That's right. Captain America started smoking crack. They had a whole arc where that nigga couldn't get off of crack. That shit's funny. Yeah, you're right. Captain America turned grimy. Captain America was a fucking smoker. That like Superman 3 movie. As a kid, I didn't know no better. They had wouldn't yeah, it was in the comic books Captain America started smoking crack. Yeah. Tiger smoked crack on Thundercat. Yeah, Thundercats. You know what? I'm telling you what I like about Thundercat. They had that team called the Lunatics, I think. With them aliens, man, that shit went hard. Yeah, Captain America he became a crackhead in his books. He started smoking crack for about a good year. He couldn't get off that shit. He was a crackhead. He'll do his little superhero thing, and he'll go somewhere and shoot some guy and smoke some rocks. Yeah, Iron Man was a fucking alcoholic. That's why Robert Downey Jr. do that role so good, because in real life, Robert Downey Jr. is a fucking alcoholic and a fucking drug abuser, and he really got that. Well, crackheads get skinny because they not eating. Don't forget. Hold on. Don't forget now. Superheroes. I mean, Captain America was a superhero, so he never had to worry about money. The government made sure Captain America was straight. So most crackheads get skinny because they forego buying food. They'd rather buy crack than food. That's why they get skinny. But Captain America was a super soldier, and he had all the food he wanted, so he didn't get skinny. Yeah, Captain America was smoking crack. Google it. Thundercats was filed to me. They came to a planet, told Mom-Ra he was evil. Shit. I think I can't remember that, but I know Mom-Ra was funny to me. Yeah, Thundercats, they suck my dick. You know my favorite character on Thundercat was Groom, that lion. That fucking lion was a nigger. That was a niggerish ass lion, Groom. Power Rangers was before Voltron, but Voltron came out like in the 70s. I think Voltron was out in the 70s, man. Unless Power Rangers was even before then. Man, Robert Downey Jr. shit. I think he got fucked in prison. I watched a video. No, I never smoked crack in my life. I think Robert Downey Jr. said he was he went to prison. He said some stuff happened to him that he don't want to talk about. So I think he was getting his asshole busted in prison. Tina still fat. She gonna be fat. So that was Superman. I think Superman 4 or 5 with Sunman. It was a nuclear man. Now Sunman is a real character. When I was a kid, they had these action figures called Sunman. Sunman was this black superhero. Go look that up. Sunman superhero. And he was actually created by a black woman. And on the package, it said on the toy package, this black man, big muscle Sunman. It said he's more powerful than Superman and stronger than He-Man. I was like, wow, that's a bad dude. Yeah, but Sunman was created by a black woman. She said that she got tired of going to the toy store and seeing toys that didn't look like her son. She had a son, and all they had was He-Man and shit like that. And so she created this black superhero. And Sunman was a neat ass idea to me. Yep. The blue one, I forgot. They turned the Punisher black in the 90s. The Punisher always been a white man. You talking about Nick Fury, they turned Nick Fury black, and that was the ultimate Marvel Universe. Yeah, Panthro was a black man. A lot of TV shows, like Panthro was a black man. It was another black character on Thundercats, that blind motherfucker. To me, he was black too. He was a black Chinese man. He was Tiger Woods. Shout out to all the people that 5'8" or under, the fucking midgets. Yeah, the Tick. I like the Tick. The Tick was a good show. Like I say in the 90s, the cartoons on Saturday, the cartoons were hard. Cause on Saturdays the cartoon to watch was X-Men. That was the most livest cartoon until Justice League Unlimited came out. And Justice League Unlimited, Superman 1 and 1 and 2 to me was good. Superman 3 was dumb to me. That's when they had Richard Pryor, when they just made up some kryptonite. And this nigga just, Lex Luthor just came up with kryptonite. It was stupid, man. He was looking through a telescope and said, wow, kryptonite. And he could tell what was this and what was that. And he put together some fake ass kryptonite. How many times have you ever shitted on myself? A bunch. As a grown up, I think I shit on myself at least 5 or 6 times, but it is what it is. The tick was kind of boring, I guess, cause I always thought Link showed like a nigger Asian, like a black Asian to me. You ever see like some Asian folks, they skin dark as a fucking light skinned black person. And then that's something else. What up, Kitty Cat? That's about like the Tick. The Tick was kind of boring, but guess what? You had to watch the Tick because the Tick came on before X-Men. So you sat through. I know back then you would sit through TV shows and watch another one. Like I started watching Saturday Night Live because wrestling came on at midnight on Saturday, Wrestling Challenge. So I had to sit through Saturday Night Live to see Wrestling Challenge at midnight. A lot of time my mama made me cut the fucking TV off, and I had to watch Saturday Night Live. But Saturday Night Live was kind of funny, but I only watched Saturday Night Live because I want to see Wrestling Challenge. And speaking of stuff, grimy stuff, even comedy got grimy. Look at we had like clean comedy, yeah, worldwide on Saturday night. Then WCW Worldwide became WCW Saturday Night. But even comedy. You had people like Richard Pryor, you had Eddie Murphy and Bill Cosby, but shit. In the 90s, you had fucking Living Color, you had Uptown Comedy Club. That was some funny ass shit. We had Uptown Comedy Club. We had the comedians, and then at the end of the show, they put all the comedians on. I grew up as a WCW fan. I liked them both, but really, I prefer the local wrestling. We had local wrestling up until like the early 90s. Mobile had his own wrestling. We had Continental Wrestling, and we had the Armstrong family. So Bullet Bob Armstrong was my favorite wrestler for a long time, even over Hulk Hogan. And then before, and I say like Continental Wrestling, World Class. That's back when we had a bunch of different kinds of wrestling. WWF, a lot of people didn't even want to see that fucking shit because it was silly. Back in the day, WWF was Glow. Glow was Glow was nice. Glow Wrestling. And then something else. My grandma was a wrestling fan. That's how I became a wrestling fan. But she's watched Hee Haw. She's watched fucking Hee Haw. So shit, guess what? Hee Haw come on at 5 o'clock p.m. At 6 o'clock was Glow Wrestling. So we sat through Hee Haw to watch Glow Wrestling. Wrestling started consolidating because Vince McMahon ran everybody out of business. What happened was, back in the day, each wrestling company had a territory. Like Continental went from Mobile, Alabama, all the way up to like Tennessee. And then I forgot what part of Tennessee, because Tennessee was split in half. You had Jerry Lawler, you had Jerry Lawler who had Memphis into parts of Texas. And then you had Georgia Championship Wrestling, you had the Florida Wrestling, you had fucking World Class out of Dallas, you had Global out of Houston. So you could turn the TV on and watch all different kinds of wrestling. You had Mid-South out of Mississippi and Louisiana. And WWF was out of New York. But what happened with WWF, they started buying up TV contracts. So back then, it was an arrangement. Like, other wrestling, they didn't overstep into people's territories. Vince McMahon didn't give a fuck. He started buying up TV time in all 50 states. So his wrestling went you can see his wrestling are worldwide. So even though you lived in Mobile, you watching New York wrestling. But for the most part, it took a long time for New York wrestling to catch on. Hell yeah, I told you I'm a level 12 genius. That's why I keep playing that thing at the beginning of my videos. Yeah, and wrestling was, people took that shit serious. If you go read Hulk Hogan book, Roddy Piper book, Fabulous Moolah. Go read any wrestling book. They have a whole chapter about the city of Mobile, Alabama. Ric Flair got stabbed in Mobile. Roddy Piper got stabbed in Mobile. These are oh shit. Fabulous Moolah said somebody tried to shoot her in Mobile. People took wrestling serious after the wrestling show. After the wrestling show, when the show was over, people wait outside to fight the motherfuckers. People wait outside to fight the motherfuckers. Now you ain't gonna see somebody waiting around to fight John Cena. But back in the day, shit, John Cena got stabbed at least 5 or 6 times. Shit, Ric Flair said he got stabbed in his shoulder. Roddy Piper said they put him on a stretcher in Mobile, and a fan reached over and tried to stab him in his heart. He stabbed him in his chest though, but he missed him. And like I say, Fabulous Moolah was a female, and she said somebody shot at her. So shit, I think that the last person to get their ass beat was Shawn Michaels. He got beat up in a club. But yeah, but back in the day, wrestlers you get their fucking ass beat. Yeah, it's funny. New Jack had him ready to kill him after saying OJ keep up the good work. Yeah, and New Jack back in the 90s, he used to go to these hick towns, these 2 black men from New York talking all that fucking New Jack really from Atlanta. But these 2 black men going to these hick towns talking mad shit to white people. Them white folks were trying to kill them. That's why Big Debo off of Friday, he was a wrestler at one time. He played a wrestling character Zeus. He said that he was actually supposed to take the world title from Hulk Hogan. He's supposed to take the world title from Hulk Hogan, and he turned it down. Hogan, he was getting ready. He wanted to leave and go do movies, and they were gonna put the belt on Zeus, and they were gonna probably give the Ultimate Warrior after that. But he said, he told him, hell no, I don't want the title. He said because the Ku Klux Klan called his house. He said if you take the world title, you nigger, we gonna kill you and your whole motherfucking family. So he told him he didn't want the world title. So wrestling, people take that shit serious. People took wrestling serious up until like the fucking late 90s. People sit around here, yeah, Zeus, I was scared of Zeus too. But now that I'm older, Zeus was funny as hell. I appreciate that black man. I appreciate Zeus, and I appreciate Bad News Brown. I appreciate those 2 black men beating the shit out of them white boys. Doom, there's another tag team. Doom, Ron Simmons and Butch Reed. 2 black men beating the fuck out them white boys. But thing about Ron Simmons, he wasn't scared of none of them motherfuckers. He said, yeah, give me that belt. Yeah, Superman was the bomb. Yep. So we talking about all this stuff. People ask me how I get in the comic books, but that's how we got in the comic book. We didn't have all this entertainment. We didn't have all these entertainment options. Today, anything you want to see, you just go Google it. I know that wrestling was fake, but it was still fun to watch. But back in the 80s and 90s, you didn't know. Because back in the day, go watch old films. If a wrestler would go on the news, yeah, Bad News Brown punked out Andre the Giant. Go watch the video. See, Andre the Giant was making nigger jokes, and he told Andre, cut that shit out. Andre told him to eat a dick. He told the bus driver, pull over. He said, get off this bus, I'm gonna beat your ass, and Andre ain't want none. Yeah, Bad News Brown was a real live fighter. And if Bad News Brown was born today, he would be a UFC fighter. Bad News Brown went to the Olympics. He went to the Olympics and won a medal in judo. So if Bad News Brown, was alive, if he had came along in a different era, Bad News Brown would probably be like UFC champion. A lot of these wrestlers back in the day, like Haku, I'm pretty sure Haku would have been a UFC fighter. Harley Race would have been a UFC fighter. Shit. Look at Brock Lesnar. He go back and forth from wrestling to UFC. Same with Bobby Lashley. He go from MMA to wrestling, back and forth. Yeah, but Bad News Brown said he beat the fuck out of Vince. I remember an interview when he said he quit the WWF because Vince McMahon lied to him. Said he's going to make him the first black champion. He didn't do it. He said, okay, fine. And he told Bad News, I don't want to. Kurt Angle, I don't know. Kurt Angle be running his fucking mouth. Kurt Angle be running his goddamn mouth. I think, you know what? I believe Kurt Angle probably would have. I was going to say that too about Living Color. But yeah, Bad News Brown said he just snapped one day. He did a match where he got paid. He did a match against Roddy Piper. He didn't like Roddy Piper in real life. He said Roddy Piper Yeah, they say Great Muta was a tough dude, but I don't see him doing MMA. The Great Muta was a great performer in wrestling. But he said, oh, Bad News Brown, he said Hogan, he said that Vince McMahon pissed him off one time too many. He was always doing and saying racist shit. Oh, he lied to him about making the first black champion, and he said it was time to make him the champion because he was supposed to get the belt from Hulk Hogan. And then Hulk Hogan talked to him like, man, Bad News Brown's a bad motherfucker. If you put that belt on him, you would never take it off of him. He said because you couldn't beat him. Like people like Iron Sheik, Bob Holly, like Vince McMahon used to use people like Undertaker and Bob Holly to bully other wrestlers. Like if he wanted a wrestler to do something, he'll get Bob Holly to kick his ass, or get Undertaker to threaten him or something like that. So Bad News Brown, and this I think he beat Vince McMahon ass while Undertaker was down. He whooped his ass in front of everybody. Cause Undertaker, Vince McMahon, he had dick suckers. Like Undertaker was one of his dick suckers. Like if Vince McMahon wanted somebody like Shawn Michaels he wasn't gonna give Stone Cold the title. Undertaker had to threaten him with an ass whooping for him to get a belt up. Yeah, he had to threaten him with an ass whooping. But by Bad News Brown, you couldn't threaten him. Bad News Brown was a legit fighter. So he said, Goldust wasn't gay in real life though. But he's funny though. But he said, and Greg the Hammer was a wrestler that people didn't mess with. He said Greg the Hammer was sitting in the office with him, so he opened the door, and Greg the Hammer got the fuck up and ran. He said, I'm tired of you, because he lied to him about making the first world champion. He went back on that. He said, well, his last straw was when he had Dusty Rhodes died about 2 years ago. You late, brother. You late, Mom, Miss London. Kiss My Ass Club was just Vince McMahon being a faggot. You to my Goldberg was in the Flash. That was a right. You know what I'm saying Undertaker sat there and watched him beat up. He had Undertaker. All right, Vince McMahon. Undertaker was just one of his dick suckers. I don't know who died recently. Undertaker was one of Vince McMahon dick suckers who would jump on people for him. Bob Holly was one of his dick suckers who Vince McMahon to get to beat up on people. And the two older guys, Briscoe and Pat Patterson, they old, but they'll fuck you up because they didn't know how to fight for real. So you know, old men, they'll beat your ass. Bad News Brown didn't give a fuck. He beat his ass in front of everybody. What up, Black? It's an interview out. He say he went to his office, grabbed him, and beat his ass for about a good 5 minutes. Beat the shit out of him. He beat the fuck out of him in front of everybody, and then nobody say shit. Not Andre, not Undertaker, nobody, because they knew Bad News Brown wasn't nobody to fuck with. And it wasn't until I was older till I really could appreciate Bad News Brown. Yeah, Ron Simmons. Yeah, nobody fuck with Ron Simmons either. Yeah, and I didn't appreciate Bad News Brown until I got older. I say, man, that was a real black man right there. Because as a kid, they made him to the bad guy. He wasn't a bad guy. He just didn't fuck with folks. Yeah, Ron Simmons he was a beast, but I think if you had to put them side by side, Bad News Brown would have whooped that nigga ass. Yeah. So Miss London, you know a little bit something about yeah. So Miss London, you know a little bit something about that wrestling. Yeah. Yeah, Booker T was and Booker T with Batista ass, but Booker T brother really wasn't nobody to fucking play with. Stevie Ray got a podcast and it's pretty funny. Y'all check out Stevie Ray podcast. But I didn't appreciate Bad News Brown until I got old. I said Bad News Brown was a real black man. He wasn't no coon. He never cooned on the camera. He didn't coon behind the camera. All this racist shit, he didn't play that shit. He didn't play that shit. He says why his career got cut short. All that old racist bullshit. He said he wasn't playing that shit. And he wouldn't take it from Andre. He wouldn't take it from Dusty Rhodes. He wouldn't take it from Vince McMahon. And this nigga actually put his foot on Vince McMahon's neck and beat his ass. Yeah, the Steiner bros, they didn't fuck with Stevie Ray. They didn't fuck with Dick Slater or Dick Murdoch, and I don't like neither one of them because they were fucking racist. But they didn't fuck with Murdoch, Slater, and they didn't fuck with Ron Simmons either. And they didn't fuck with the Samoans. Some people weren't having that shit. Yeah, Booker T, yeah. And I watched an interview with Kevin Nash was talking about the Steiner brother. He was saying that he was, and Kevin Nash, big 7 foot tall bully, and he wouldn't even fuck with Ricky Scott. He said, man, in a match, he said if you're in a wrestling match, if you didn't do what the Steiner brothers want you to do, they just pick you up and dump you on your fucking head until you did what they told you what they wanted to do. So if you come into a match saying I'm not doing that, say that's all right. They gonna beat your ass for real until you do it. And that's what they used to do to the Road Warriors, because the Road Warriors always wanted to come in and just beat people up in like 30 seconds and destroy their opponents. And they want to do it to Steiner. Steiner like, no, we not fair. We'll let y'all win, but we not going to get no squash matches. No, you not going to destroy us like that. And so the Road Warriors, they try that shit. Then Ricky Scott started throwing their ass all over the ring. Yeah, Haku funny. I watched an interview with Haku. He pretend like he can't speak English and shit. And when they asked Haku about all the people that he beat up in real life, he pretend like he can't speak English. But Haku was known for hurting people, and Haku was a nut, man. But the thing about the Samoans though, all of them don't need to jump on you because shit, they can hold their own. Yeah, Hercules Hernandez, that's his name, Hercules Hernandez. He was a Mexican, yeah. Yeah, Stevie Ray and Booker T is two conscious black men. It one time I went to Houston, Texas. Houston, Texas is a conscious city. Houston has a lot of conscious black people. That's one of the few places in the South. That's why I say that if the South ever got conscious, it'll be game over for white supremacy. They say that Rock was an asshole in a lot of ways. How you know about people from Texas, Miss London? Yeah, well, somebody said he didn't know that Hercules was Mexican. Yeah, his name was Hercules Hernandez. Hercules, that's a Mexican name. And a lot of people don't know that Linda Carter, the one that played Wonder Woman, she's a Mexican also. Yeah, Barbarian was juiced up. I look at young pictures of when Barbarian was young. That motherfucker was juiced up like a mother, because I seen one picture where Barbarian actually was bigger than the Warlord. And the Warlord was a big motherfucker. The Warlord was 360 pounds of just muscle. And I saw one picture where Barbarian was cut up like a motherfucker. Leonard Carter was funny built. I ain't gonna lie, I used to love that old bitch. Not no more, that bitch too old. Somebody else asked me another wrestling question. Larry Zbyszko was underrated. I think his ass was overrated for real. Larry Zbyszko was fucking overrated. That's why he's a legend, the living legend. That bitch wasn't shit. He wasn't shit. But man, fuck. Larry Zbyszko was okay. My favorite version of Larry Zbyszko when he was in WCW as part of Danger Alliance when he was with Arn Anderson, that tag team, the Enforcers. And then I think, man, WCW was my shit in the night, because Arn Anderson was part of the tag team, the Enforcers. Him and Larry Zbyszko was a tag team. And I think after that, him and Bobby Eaton became a tag team. And they won the world titles. See, back then, wrestling was a shit. It was a shit back in the day. Yeah, but Larry Zbyszko, that nigga wasn't shit. He was okay. Yeah, Arn Anderson was a shit, man. You put him with any part of it. Like I say, him and that tag team with him and Larry Zbyszko was a good-ass tag team. You like a little stomach on. You don't like skinny man. You like a little stomach. You probably like that stomach on because like you like from to lay that stomach on while you putting it on you while they fucking the shit out you. A lot of women like a man with stomach because they like to lay it on their ass when they getting fucked. That's what it is. Yeah, I don't watch wrestling no more because it's fucking stupid. I'm gonna tell you what hurt wrestling was when they got all them writers. Back then, Stone Cold would never be a star because Stone Cold used to write his own material. Stone Cold, Ric Flair, see, people became stars off of writing their own material. I think wrestling fell off in 2004 when Triple H fucked up with Booker T at WrestleMania. That was the end to me. And Coco Beware. You know what? Coco Beware was a motherfucker. Hey, Coco Beware will fight your ass backstage. They say Coco Beware used to beat motherfuckers up. And Coco Beware was a little fucking midget too. Kobe Bryant was a midget, but they got a video on right now. You can go Google it on YouTube. Kobe Bryant beat the shit out of some dude during a match. I mean, he beat this motherfucker's ass. I'm like, what the fuck? He clotheslined that dude, almost broke his neck. He stomped him, man. He beat that dude like he was on the fucking streets, man. That's what I'm talking about, King Leo. He beat up this white boy. He beat that motherfucker so bad. I was like, God damn. He beat him up during the match. He whooped his ass. He clotheslined the motherfucker, almost knocked his goddamn head off. He clotheslined the motherfucker, almost cut his head off. He beat. I say, God, he beat the shit out of that dude. Yeah, the crowd was quiet. You know why the crowd was silent? Because he was in Tennessee, and there's a black man beating up somebody like he beat the fuck out of that dude. And then he had picked him up, but even though he was mad, when he went and suplexed him to the when he suplexed him, hit him with that Ghostbuster, right? That Ghostbuster, he didn't drop him on his head. So at least you could say that, because as mad as he was, I would have let that motherfucker pick me up off the ground like that. Like, hell no, bitch, where you could drop me on. But he didn't drop him on his head, though. Let's say a belly is sexy on a man on weird. That's like with a woman. A lot of men, we don't mind a woman like a little stomach on her. Shit, we don't mind as long as that bitch don't like Tina Turner or Donna. My all-time favorite wrestling match. It's so many. I'm going to say I don't have an all-time favorite match. But for a long time, Ric Flair versus Ricky Steamboat Part 2, that was one of my favorite matches. The Iron Man match when he was in Ric Flair against Terry Funk, I Quit match. The Sting versus Ric Flair when he won the world title. And shit, Sting when he first, Sting when he fought Ric Flair to an hour time limit. Shit, there's so many good wrestling matches. I don't have a favorite, but I know I could go through like Rockers versus the Hart Foundation. Those were some good ass matches. The Rockers versus Hart Foundation, Hart Foundation versus the British Bulldogs. DDT, I don't know. It's just something Jake the Snake made up. Ric Flair versus Macho Man. I ain't really care for them matches too tough. A lot of Macho Man matches I didn't really care for. One match I did like, Macho Man versus Hacksaw beating that nigga ass on a Saturday Night Main Event. That used to be my shit. See, thing was so much different. See, Saturday Night Main Event was he was overrated to me. Saturday Night Main Event was the shit because back in the day you couldn't see two top name wrestlers just fight each other for free. If you want to see two top name wrestlers fight, you had to go and pay for that shit. You had to go downtown and pay for that fucking shit. Yeah, TNA kind of lost me. They could have done some, but at one point I just gave up on them because they started doing dumb shit and they didn't use their talent right. Yeah, well, everybody know Jamie Foxx is a homo, but his daughter, I will fuck the dog shit out of his daughter though. I'll stick my tongue in her booty hole for real. Yeah, Saturday Night Main Event was when Zeus supposedly beat a Hogan and broke his neck. Then when Hulk Hogan he beat up Zeus had beat up fucking he beat up Hulk Hogan and Bruce the Barber Beefcake at the same time, and he took a Hogan, he twisted his head around like he broke his neck, and I think Hogan had a neck brace or some shit, I don't know, but Zeus was beating the fuck out of him. Demolition versus the Road Warriors was garbage, and that's the Road Warriors' fault. And as a matter of fact, people say Demolition was a knockoff of the Road Warriors. I didn't see that. Both of them had leather, but Demolition will actually wrestle a match. Demolition wrestle matches. Road Warriors came in the ring, kicked people, picked them up and slammed them, and they did that fucking clothesline up the top rope, and that was it. A Road Warriors match might last about 2 minutes. If that much. They just come in this bum rush the ring and just jump people and beat them and leave. But the Road Warriors actually put on matches. Road Warriors versus the Hart Foundation, that was another good match. Yeah, Hogan was a dirty wrestler. You right. Beating people with belts, beating people with his shoes, choking people, y'all. Yeah, I forgot about that King Leo. I was trying to tell, like Freddie, people took this shit. The Rock wasn't the best wrestler, but he was one of the best promo cutters. Yeah, I forgot about Salt and Slaughter back during the first Iraq War. After the Iraqi War, Salt and Slaughter actually told the truth. He said, "Man, you know what? We need to stay out of people's business, man." He said, "The United States, we full of shit." And back then, he became the Iraqi Salt and Slaughter. He started wearing the Iraqi uniform, and him and Iron Sheik started hanging together. Iron Sheik became Colonel Mustafa. Iron Sheik, Iron Sheik was Colonel Mustafa. Iron Sheik he was a funny dude because Iron Sheik was an Olympic wrestler. Iron Sheik could beat your ass for real. If Iron Sheik had been a younger man, he would have went to the UFC. Iron Sheik, I've been reading books where Iron Sheik to cuss people out, dog people out, and everybody be scared to say anything. Well, Brett did it to his fucking self. Yeah. Donna's a disgusting old ugly ass bitch. Yeah, Iron Sheik was a real fucking fighter. Iron Sheik was no fucking joke. Yeah, but yeah, so Salt and Slaughter started teaming with Iron Sheik, who became Colonel Mustafa, and then you had General Adnan. So you got Salt and Slaughter running around with two Iraqis. And Salt and Slaughter flying the Iraqi flag, and people was trying to kill him. And they had it was some kind of match with Vince. He wanted Salt and Slaughter to do something with the flag. He said, "Hell no, I ain't gonna do this, man. People kill me." Back, people took that shit serious. If you was a wrestler, you got your ass fucked up. You get killed. Ric Flair told this story when he left his belt in Puerto Rico, because back then Ric Flair was an NWA champion. So the NWA champion job was to go around, and he had to tour the world, because NWA was like a franchise. He had to tour the planet, wrestling people in their own country, their own city, their own state. Ric Flair said he's in Puerto Rico. He was supposed to win the match and walk out as the champion still. Ric Flair said he told his opponent, "No, you gonna beat me tonight," because he said if Ric Flair said if he had walked out the ring with that belt, the people was ready to kill him. So he left his belt in Puerto Rico, and he came and got it the next day. He got it a week later. He said, because he told the dude, "You gonna beat me for the belt tonight." And he said, he told the dude, if I win this match, these people here gonna kill me. And he was scared, so he left his belt in Puerto Rico. People took that shit fucking serious. Yeah, Salt and Slaughter had to get bodyguards. Why was Bobby trying to buy a dog? Bobby probably eat dog food. The best big man was Big Van Vader over shit. I would say Big Boss Man. Big Boss Man was better than both of them. Shit, the Big Boss Man, that motherfucker, he was a fat motherfucker, but Boss Man could do shit that a lot of skinny motherfuckers couldn't do. So I'm gonna say Big Boss Man was better than Vader, and he was better than Bam Bam to me. But Bam Bam, he didn't become the biggest star he could because Hulk Hogan was a real dick sucker. He suppressed him. They put Bam Bam in the ring with Hulk Hogan. Even though Bam Bam was a big fat motherfucker, he could do more. He could do more than Hogan. Hogan said, "I ain't gonna wrestle him no more. He made me look bad." The same with Jake the Snake. Jake the Snake was just as popular as Hulk Hogan. When Jake the Snake and Hogan had a match, and people were cheering Jake the Snake more than Hogan, and Hogan said, "You know what? We not gonna wrestle no more. This nigga overshadowing me." So Hogan was a real live dick sucker. And Jake the Snake was a good wrestler, not because of because he was built like a bad grit sandwich. He didn't look like shit for real. But Jake the Snake had a mean mouthpiece. When it come to promo cutters, Jake the Snake got to be up there in the top 5. Do I get aroused watching men? Yeah, I do. God damn it. Do I get aroused watching men wrestling their draws? I sure do. So when it comes to promo cutters, Jake the Snake, Ric Flair, Dusty Rhodes, man, and I like Arn Anderson promos, because Arn Anderson, he sound like a regular person. He had his little granddaddy glasses on. You know that Arn Anderson always cut promo. He had his little Sunday school t-shirt on. He had his Sunday school shirt, a button-down shirt, a polo shirt, and some glasses like he been in the back reading a book. and he cut these fucking promos. Yeah, Paul Orndorff beat the shit out of Vader. Well, Vader wasn't scared of him at first till he got his ass beat. Hell yeah, The Rock on that fucking juice. What you think? The Rock was kind of like, he had like a lot of baby fat. Then he got skinny. Steroids help you lose weight. What the fuck? Steroids help you lose weight. Yeah, that nigga on The Rock like 50 years old. Hell yeah, that nigga on fucking juice. What the fuck you think? You go look at The Rock now and look at him back in 20 years ago. The Rock looked better than he did as a young man. Hell yeah, that nigga on that juice. Fuck you, yeah, that nigga on juice. Yeah, but Jake the Snake was that's why I don't watch wrestling no more, because back in the day, a person became a star off of what they could do. Now it don't matter how much the fans love you, how much the fans want to see you win. You not gonna win. The forehead, you can tell on. Who knows? Yeah, I believe. Yeah, you know Will Smith fans on them fucking roids. Will Smith used to be a little skinny ass fucking string bean. And that nigga, man, you know Will Smith been on that goddamn juice. And I think Tyrese ass was on juice too. Yeah, The Rock used to be a funny looking ass mother, that big square ass head, his the fat face. Yeah, Rock on roids. How you think Rock dropped all that weight? He ain't dropped weight from doing cardio. Most Samoan people funny built any goddamn way. But like I said, back in the day as a wrestler, you became a star off of it was three things in the wrestling made you a star: your look, your wrestling skills, and your promo abilities. So Ric Flair had all three. He had a good look for a character. He had wrestling ability where he could go for an hour and wrestle against anybody, and he could cut mean promos. That nigga got that strong steroid in his ass too. Yeah, The Rock work out, but he on them goddamn roids. I'm not faulting him for it. Shit, the roids, they serve a purpose. Shit, The Rock make about fucking $100 million a year. For that, I do roids too. But now you can't write your own promos like Bobby Heenan. Bobby Heenan was a legend because Bobby Heenan was a fucking comedian. He was a funny ass dude, and he would take an ass whooping from wrestlers. So Bobby Heenan, Ric Flair, Jake the Snake, all them dudes became stars because they could cut a mean promo. Now they write that shit. Undertaker, he needed to retire. Undertaker's okay. He's okay. But Undertaker came a long way. I remember he was in WCW as Mean Mark. WCW, he's a dog. Undertaker ass out. I think his last match was against Lex Luger. Lex Luger beat him like he wasn't shit. And he's like, I'm done. He went to WWF, became Undertaker. And Undertaker really was a silly ass gimmick, but I give Undertaker credit for making that shit last. He made that shit last for about almost 30 fucking years. And The Rock Daddy was a real boxer also. He's a sparrer Muhammad Ali. The Rock Daddy was a real boxer. Yeah, Cornette cut good promos. Paulie Dangerously 99. He's Paul Heyman. All them guys cut good promos. That's how he became a star. That's why Ric Flair was the man. Dusty Rhodes, fat ass, cut mean promos. His name before he was Undertaker, he was Mean Mark Callis. His name is Mark Calloway. He wrestled in WCW as Mean Mark. And WCW had a whole bunch of big men like Sid Vicious and Mean Mark. Yeah, he had that cell phone back in the 80s, hitting people with it. That's something else too. Like a lot of kids don't realize, like a telephone. If you call, so you had to catch people at home to call them. Now you can call people anytime you want to. And back then, as a kid, like I said, you had a call. When you call somebody at home, they went home. Whoever answer the phone, they had to write that shit down. Hey, Bomber, such and such called you. You know what I'm saying? Somebody called me, you better tell me. So, hold up. What you say, Miss London? Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, but we had this telephone, like when somebody called you, in answer machines, that shit was new to me when I came. Back then, when somebody called you, and somebody called, let's say somebody called for your mama. Let me speak to Geraldine. When she not here, who's calling? Tell them Alfred called. You had to go write that shit down. Alfred called you at 4 o'clock. Write that shit down, or you get in trouble. Now, if I want to talk to Miss Geraldine, guess what? I call my mama right now. I call my mama. She be at Walmart shopping. Hey, what you want? Yeah. So I said a lot of stuff that y'all take for granted now was a big deal. Yeah, my allergies kicked in, but you let King Sirius tell her I'm starting powder again. Geraldine is my mom. Hey, what Geraldine? She not here. Who calling? You had to write that shit down. Hey, mama, such as call you, grandma call you, this person call you, that person call you. You had to write that shit down. Why the fuck you didn't tell me such as called me? You get in trouble for that shit. Now everybody got a cell phone. Shit, you ain't gotta worry about it. Let's talk about these gay allegations again. Let's not talk about this stupid shit, Mr. Jackson. Let's keep talking about what we were used to fucking what we talking about anyway. Let's talk about that. Yeah, we had to do that. We had to write down, hey, Doreen. My mama had a friend named Doreen. Doreen called you. You had to write down what time. And sometimes they say, tell us such and such. You had to write that shit down. You get in trouble. Somebody called the house and nobody answered the phone. I call you, Geraldine, but nobody answered the phone. Like, hold up. Sometimes they call, nobody answer the phone. What the fuck, y'all not answer the phone now? I'm not getting sensitive. You want to talk about some gay shit? I don't want to talk about that gay shit. Did I see the call Lamar Gafford? Man, Lamar ain't got shit, man. Fuck LA. Yeah, back then, say people take stuff for granted. People used to call on the phone. You had to take down message. Then you had answer machines. I never had a beeper or a pager. I didn't get a cell phone until 2000 and maybe 2004. I didn't get a cell phone. One day my brothers came. My brother had a cell phone. He got a new cell phone. He had a Nokia. And one day he just threw his cell phone. So he did get you a cell phone. That's how I got my first cell phone. My brother came and threw his old cell phone at me. Say, you get this cell phone. That's how I started using cell phone. I never got into it. Like I was like about 2003 when I got a cell phone. Yeah, beepers, all that shit. Beepers, that shit outdated. Yeah, cell phones. Beepers. The cell phone do everything. Computer, cell phone do everything you need now. You had a burner phone in 2000. See, I ain't know what a burner phone was back then. I say, I ain't get my first cell phone like 2003 or maybe 2004. I don't know nobody's cell. I know maybe 2 or 3 people's numbers by heart. My wife and my mama. That's about it. Yeah, back then. Yeah. Back then, before cell phones, you would man, get the fuck out of here. Back in the day, it wasn't nothing for a person to walk around with like 30 phone numbers in their head. I mean, I'm trying to think. I mean, I walked around with at least 20 phone numbers in my head. All my friends, my grandma, my granddaddy, shit. Thank you, Sector Con. Now ain't no mosquitoes out here. So yeah, so back then, Shit, you walk around like 30 fucking phone numbers in your head. Yeah, the old flip phones, man, a old flip phone battery. I had a Razor phone. That battery would last for 2 weeks. No lie. If you was using the phone, that phone would last about 2 days. And if you wasn't, because I didn't really use my cell phone that much because back then you could only talk on your cell phone after 9 p.m. So during the day, any call you made on your cell phone, it had to be worth something. You had to really want something to call somebody during the day. So one day I set up, I had a Razor phone. I went and bought a new one. I had my Razor phone took 2 weeks to go dead. My old one. A cell phone battery lasts 2 weeks, it lasts 2 whole weeks. All right, Mr. Flo J, thank you. I didn't even know it was Happy Father. Yeah, Razor phone was a shit. And think about this though, Dookie Ball. Back then, a Razor phone cost like $500. Shit, $500 for a Razor phone. You man, please, the fuck out of here. I had two. I had a silver and I had a black one, and I thought I was a shit with that little Razor phone. I wish I would pay $500 for a Razor phone. Yep. Yep. So, yeah. But yeah, these phones, yeah. And then who knows, 10 years from now, the phone that we pay all this money for, we be looking like, man, I can't believe I paid that much for that fucking, that's the Lucha Libre shirt. Yeah. Yeah, but I was telling somebody, I said, shit, back then, in the entertainment one, what it was, like I said, you couldn't, like if you want to hear like a brand new like music, I know one time I was looking in a neighbor's window. They had this Michael Jackson concert cassette tape. I don't know where they get it from, but like Michael Jackson, he had like a concert in London, and back then Michael Jackson was the shit. And I was like, man, I said, man, I wish I could watch that. Now I go on YouTube and watch a Michael Jackson concert like it ain't nothing. You watch a Chris Brown concert. Back then, you couldn't just watch concerts unless you watched it. Listen to a music award show, or Saturday Night Live, or Arsenio Hall. So you can watch anything at any time. Any cartoon, you go to YouTube. Any song, go to YouTube. Back then, you had to beg the fucking DJ to play a song for you. So, like I say, people ask how you get the comic books because the entertainment wasn't that. We didn't have all them entertainment options. Shit, you watch a movie on TV, you go watch a movie in the movie theater, and there's something about a movie theater. Like when a movie came out of the movie theater, let's say a movie came out in 1984. It might be 2 years later before you said shit on the VCR tape. 2 or 3 years later, you said shit on VCR tape. Now you go to movie theaters, you can download that movie to your phone the same day it come out in the theaters. About 2 months later, the shit is available on DVD. And then shit, you can go to YouTube and watch the whole movie. Like I guarantee you go type in Black Panther. You can go watch the whole Black Panther movie right now somewhere on YouTube. And it might be chopped up, but you can go piece it together scene by scene. You couldn't do that. So shit, you go watch a movie at theaters, and that's when they had the VCR stores. When they had these VCRs, see, a lot of people don't realize they had VCR stores like fucking Blockbuster. Yeah. You go to the VCR store, you go rent tapes, VCR tapes, and go watch VCR tapes. I know every week my mom used to take us, we go to movie theater. It was Riviera, they fucking call it the Festival Center, and they had this movie, Welcome, Far More. That's the name of the store. They had a whole gigantic section for videotapes. And then they had a whole other gigantic section for magazines, wrestling books, and comic books. So every week she would take us a Farmore for $3. You can rent like 6 tapes for 7 days. So we go rent like wrestling tapes, all kind of stuff. I think Blockbuster was done in 2004, 2005. But like a lot of kids don't like say, yeah, we had rental store. You go rent movies. You don't have to rent a movie. You go and watch that shit on fucking YouTube. Watch whatever you want. Entertainment wasn't that fucking easy to come by. So comic books, that was the thing. That's how a lot of older people is into comic books. Hollywood Video, Blockbuster, and then all these little local video stores. All these little, yeah, I remember Hollywood. Shit, Hollywood chased me for $30 one time. I had rented some tapes, and my ex-wife said, "Did you take the tapes back?" And she driving all past, say, "Take them fucking tapes back." Oh, I ain't go that way. I said, bitch, you just rolled past a fucking video store. You go rent a fucking videotape and you can owe them people $30 fucking dollars off of one fucking movie. That bitch pissed me off. We had got a Hollywood video membership card, and then shit, within like 2 months we couldn't rent no more because the bitch didn't return them. I used to work during the day and she wasn't doing shit. Like, bitch, what the fuck you mean you forgot to take them back? Take the fucking tapes back. Shit, at the end of a month, I took them back. We had a taste. I don't know how long they were overdue. When you overdue, that shit start piling on. You owe like 30-some goddamn dollars. I'm getting mad. My ex-wife was a trifling motherfucker. I forgot. I think, bitch, the tapes was sitting right here. Put the fucking tape in the car. You drove past the fucking place. What the fuck you mean, bitch? Yeah, they charge you, I think 50 cents, $2 if you didn't rewind. You didn't rewind it, you had to pay a fee. All that shit. Yeah. All that shit. So people they don't know. Then they start women just fucking stupid, man. That shit made me think about stupid shit like, bitch. And then the Hollywood theater was like about 3 miles up the road, if that. Yeah, Netflix killed Blockbuster. But guess what's funny, Gardy? Blockbuster, Netflix tried to sell to Blockbuster. Blockbuster could have bought Netflix. They said no, and now Netflix run the world. I think Blockbuster could have bought Netflix for like about 10 million or whatever. But the guy that owned Blockbuster, he also owned the Miami Dolphins, so he chilling. Oh, you got over there in King Leo, and that's something else too. Like porn, people go buy porn. They had stores where you go rent porno tapes, and that was big business. And then you had the guys on the side of the street who were selling porno DVDs for like $10 a pop. This little guy from New York living in Mobile, a dude named Tariq Shakur. I was a regular customer. I used to go and buy fucking pornos with him at least once every fucking 2 weeks. Now you don't have to buy porno. You can go to Google. You just go to Google. You just go Google sucking dicks, eating pussy, big titty bitch get fucked, skinny bitch getting fucked. And you go Google that shit and you can watch porn all day long. That's what you want to do. That's the thing, Morpheus. I don't see what Netflix. I don't see what people pay for Netflix. That's like Karma Kitten. Shit, you go Google Karma Kitten getting fucked. I watch all Karma Kitten videos of her getting fucked. That bitch pussy is trash. So I'm saying people take for granted entertainment. Shit, music use a cost. I don't see how musicians make money no more. You could just download folks. I don't know how they make money either, Freddie. And then you got amateur porn. Shit, when I was watching porn, I like watching amateur porn. I haven't seen that Netflix series. So I don't even like watching fucking professionals. I like watching amateurs, college students fucking, high school students fucking. Pinky to me was overrated. Tommy said, what, King Leo? Right, but see, back in the day, but you know what though? Musicians, they always had to get money from concert and merchandise because the record label was fucking over them. That's why I don't really feel sorry for the music biz, because the music biz robbed the artists for many years. The music business robbed the artists like Prince. They robbed Prince. That's why he changed his name in the 90s. Prince had sold about 100-some million albums. They say, yeah, you still owe us money. Like, how? How, motherfucker? The only artist that didn't get robbed was Michael Jackson. He robbed them. So Michael Jackson was making money from his records and the concerts and show money. And now, look, let me tell you what's fucked up now. So now the music business, they can't rob the artists no more through the record sales. It's not that the record company, they want concert money now. Back in the day, they would tell the artists, yeah, man, we gonna rob you on the record sales, but you gonna make your money on the concerts. Like Lil Richard, he made all his money on the fucking road. Now you gotta go on the road and pay them too. Yeah, so yeah, Vanessa Blue's an ugly ass bitch. She was overrated to me. But yeah, them 360 deals, I like the fuck out of here. So I never been on Tube Galore. Yeah, but like I said, the music, like I said, the internet, they pretty much killed the But see, now you don't really need an industry deal. You can make a record and go live. You can make a record. You can make music on Facebook or YouTube and make your money off of SoundCloud and become an artist. Look at all these motherfuckers like, what's that motherfucker with that rainbow head? Takashi. All these motherfuckers. They ain't got no record deals. They making buku money. So now the internet makes it where you can put your own stuff out now. And then even like back when Master P was out, he put his own stuff out, but it cost him a lot of money to become his own. Master P had to first come up with $250,000 just so he could be his own distribution label. Now you could be broke as fuck. What up, Thumper? Who you talking about, East Coast Candy? Yeah, but a lot of these porno stars, my favorite porno star was Ayana Angel, fucking Harley Dean. Oh yeah, Takashi punk ass. Harley Dean and fucking Master P had 10 grand inheritance, but it took him more money than that. He said it cost him like $250. He had to come up with $250,000 to get a distribution deal. They say you get to have at least $250,000 for marketing and shit like that. But now you don't even need that. You just go on. You make a YouTube video. Yeah, Ayana Angel is gorgeous. Ayana Angel, Isla Fox, Nyla Ty, her sister, Lucy Ty. They're my favorite porno stars. I think about the music business, they just greedy. The music business, they get greedy, and like I say, fuck the music business. They get what they deserve. The music business and the cab business get them what they deserve. Cause the cab business used to be a little racist ass business. Like a black person couldn't catch a cab. Now you got Uber. Now that you don't. When that time you seen a yellow cab anywhere? Fuck a yellow cab. And then folk was robbing the cab drivers too, so Uber killed that. Tracy Lords, no. Tracy Lords is a white girl, overrated. And then a lot of Tracy Lords shit you couldn't watch because when she was making porn, she was like 14 and 15 years old making porn because she lied about her age. So they found that the bitch lied about her age. They had to destroy all that because it was child porn. Yeah, Uber fuck up the cab business. Good for them. Good for the fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck the cab business. And fuck the music business. Oh, Tracy Lord. Yeah, Tracy Lord's one shit. But I don't even really watch porn no more. Like I say, if I do watch some porn, it'd be some amateur porn. Yeah, I love Iona Angel. That bitch was, and I think I saw a video when she got fucked in her ass too, Morpheus. It kind of hurt me because you could have these women on videos, but when you see them get fucking their ass, it's like, God damn, that bitch gave my fucking pussy away. Even though these bitches are porn stars, when you see the bitch getting fucked in her ass, you're like, God damn, bitch, you that nigga fuck? I thought you would let me fuck you in the ass. Yeah, I like amateur porn. Yeah, Iona Angel, Supremacy was a good one. I like Supremacy. And it was a few of them. There's a few of these porn, so I don't even know their name. But the one like Harley Dean, Nyla Ty, and Iona Angel. Oh, and I like Donna Red. I like Donna Red. I like that bitch too. Let's say I ain't watched porn in so long. Janet Jackney, she was okay. She was okay. Yeah, Supremacy was ugly as a motherfucker, but I liked her body, and I liked her work. Supremacy, like she had some good ass pussy for real. I don't know who Beauty Dior is. But yeah, but I like Supremacy, her ugly ass. She was an ugly, sexy motherfucker. Her little bird beak nose ass. I can't remember Mason Storm. That one thing about porn, every man had their own fucking like every man had his favorite. Like Pinky, a lot of people like Pinky. I didn't give a fuck about Pinky. I gave zero fucks about Pinky at all. That's a little short ass, bitch. She wasn't all that to me. She wasn't cute or fine. Now that bitch fat as hell. See, I don't know no porn star by name because I don't watch porn like that no more. The only new porn star I know by name is fucking Harley Dean. That she like a black woman. She like black mixed with like Chinese. She claimed that she American Indian mixed with black. That bitch like you can tell she's like you can see anyway. I like Harley Dean. I like that bitch. Pinky was overrated to me. Vanessa Del Rio. That's what I'm saying about linear tech. Now they got Google, so you can Google Vanessa Del Rio and see exactly what we talking about. Yeah, Pinky fat as fuck, and she wasn't shit then. She wasn't shit then. Yeah, she wasn't shit then. But I'm saying back then, as far as entertainment, you had to really work hard to go get some porn. Porn, you really couldn't go because people's ashamed to go get porn. Somebody would have a fucking Karma Kid. Yeah, fuck Karma Kid, old ugly ass. I don't listen to hip hop, so I don't know. Tekashi 6ix9ine, all the new rappers could kiss my ass for real. I care not. I don't even listen to rap. I listen to when I get in my car, I plug my phone and listen to a fucking YouTube video with Jason Black or something. And I don't listen to that new music. That shit garbage to me anyway. But you had to really work hard. Like if you want to watch porn, for one, if you had a porn tape, that porn tape will circulate. You let's say you made a porn tape and you give it to a friend, he'll give it to a friend, and he'll give it to a friend, and you loan people. Some people won't give that shit back. I had one dude he loaned me a porno tape, and I said I'm gonna give it back. And like a dummy, I loaned somebody else a tape. Oh, all of a sudden he can't get it back. So watching porn was like I was like dealing drugs. Somebody said, hey man, I got a porn tape. Man, let me borrow it. And you let somebody borrow a porn tape, you had a 50% chance of not getting it back. Because they let somebody else borrow it and that person didn't give it back. And I feel like a piece of shit. I had the dude let me borrow his porno tape. And I let somebody see it, and this motherfucker, oh man, and I had to go back to the dude and say, man, anyway. Yeah, Mobile, yeah. Yeah, so porn was some shit. And then when I came across the guys on the side of this road selling porn, man, I would love to ghostwrite. How you get in that game, Tone? I got a song. I just might try comedy again, since I ain't got to work on the boat no more. Yeah, I like Mia Khalifa. Mia Khalifa, that's that chick. She do sports now, I think. Yeah, I like Mia Khalifa. I wish she would have did a little bit more porn. Yeah, I like her. But yeah, Cherokee, man, them old ass bitches. Cherokee she probably got a regular job by now. But yeah, but I would love to get into ghost writing because see me, I could write a hook like a mug. I got a fire ass hook. I would love to write comedy too, but shit, I don't know how to get into it. Shit, I got a who's that tall, big nosed porn star who became a doctor? I don't know. I don't know. But like I told you before, the best piece of pussy is a doctor or a nurse. I told you that the best pussy I ever had, my ex-girlfriend was a doctor. And I used to say, man, you could easily be a porn star. So when you said a porn star became a doctor, I could believe that. The best pussy you ever have is a doctor or a nurse. They got the best put. No, I don't watch gay porn. I don't even like watching women gay porn. I like seeing dick and pussy. I don't even like seeing two women eat each other. Like what the fuck for? I don't want to see two men fuck each other. And I don't want to see two women fuck each other. So I always trying to hit me with these old faggot ass questions. Yeah, but man, I got about I would love to be a ghostwriter and write hooks for artists. I got a song I got for Chris Brown right now. Fast food workers had pretty good pussy too. Not all of them. I might do that. Yeah, nurses love rough sex and doctors love. Yeah, nurses. Yeah, nurses are a different kind of freak than a doctor. A doctor just like to fuck a lot, and they like to fuck a lot, and they got good pussy. I fucked two girls that was doctors, and both of them had fire pussy. And I fucked a bunch of nurses, and they got some good ass pussy. And most nurses will let you fuck them in the ass. Yeah, a lot of nurses date thugs and gangbangers. Cause shit, a lot of them nurses they thugs and gangbangers too. They just went to school and they make good money now. Just cause a chick is a hood rat don't mean she got good pussy. You try it first and tell me how I feel. Yeah, Wesley Pipes is a funny. Wesley Pipes a comedian. Like I say, I'm a vote for Wesley Pipes for president for 2020. Wesley Pipes for president in 2020. Yeah, I think if Wesley Pipes ran for office, he'll win. Yeah, nurses pop pills. Most nurses pop pills and they reefer heads. Yeah, nurses love get fucking their ass. I mean, the first time I fucked a bitch in the ass, and nurse, she said, she was scared. She thought I think a dude beat her ass one time for asking him to fuck. She asked a dude to fuck her in the ass. He whooped her ass, and she asked me to fuck her in the ass. I said, "Is that what you want?" I don't know who Wrong Mage is. I said, "That what you want?" Yeah, I fuck in the ass. That shit was awesome. Oh, that shit was awesome. She the asshole better than pussy. And she kept trying to fuck her out of rubber. I'm like, hell no. But I took the rubber off and I fucked in the ass though. Justin Slayers. I think the male goat is Mandingo, because Mandingo fucked the baddest bitches. All the bad bitches Mandingo fucked. All my favorite porn stars, Mandingo fucked them. He fucked Nala Ty. He didn't fucking Yana. He didn't fuck goddamn Supremacy. He didn't fuck Donna Red. He didn't fuck all my favorite porn stars. Mandingo done fucked them. And Mandingo don't fuck no ugly bitches. Well, I was young. I fucked that hoe in the ass with no rubber though, and it was awesome. Most women with professional jobs love prostate. You know why? Because they used to getting fucked wrong. Like I say, I'll tell you, when I was out of my 20s, I didn't go to clubs looking for no bitch. I used to date college girls. I don't know who T.S. Madison is. I would date college girls. And at some point, most college girls, they want you to fuck them with no rubber. I don't want to talk about that right now, real estate student. Fuck out of here. You must want me to say it for some audience. I don't feel like going to that story. You tell them what I said. Shit. That's why I don't know who T.S. Madison is, but yeah. So, what I was saying for that crazy ass question came up. Yeah, but then the GOAT is fucking Mandingo. He the fuck all the bad bitches. All the baddest bitches. Mandingo. Matter of fact, he fucked so many hoes he retired because he fucked all the bad bitches. And Mandingo never fucked an ugly bitch because some porn videos, some of them women be ugly as fuck. They be fat and ugly. What up, Diesel? Them the hoe be fat and ugly, and they pussy got bumps on it. They got razor bump where they shade they pussy hairs. Mandingo, I ain't never seen Mandingo fuck an ugly ass bitch. Never. Yeah, Mandingo, he really couldn't. His nigga dick was too big. That's why he couldn't fuck. I seen him fuck one chick. It was this Vietnamese chick. I forgot her name. Her name was Kasumi. She was this French woman, but she was Vietnamese. Tall French woman, Vietnamese woman. And he fucked the blood out that bitch. He fucked that till the blood came out that pussy. That nigga dick was too big. Oh, I'm not gonna tell you the Am story tonight. I'm not gonna tell you the Am story tonight. You ain't shit. Oh shit, you ain't shit. But I think that then after him, the GOAT, you know what? Fuck it, the GOAT is Wesley Pipes. I seen when Wesley Pipes went over to Japan. And this nigga is a black man over in Japan. And he went over there. You would think as a black man going to the Asian country, you would show a little respect. Wesley Pipes. Yeah, I done fuck pussies and made them bleed a few times. And I hated that shit. Like, oh shit, I got blood on my fucking dick. But I seen Wesley Pipes go to Japan. And he went over there. I thought he would show like a little respect, right? And he would dog them bitches out too. He would dog they motherfucking ass out too. I seen one, he fucked the shit out of his dick was too big for this little Japanese woman. And she like, big, he like, yeah, bitch. He talk, you know how Wesley Pipes be talking mad shit. But she was laying out, her pussy was hurting. She was laying out, her pussy was hurting. And he had his dick was still hard. And she was laying there looking at him. He said, oh, bitch, you gonna suck it or what, bitch? You gonna suck this dick or bitch, suck this dick, man. And Wesley Pipes earned my respect when I saw him dog them fucking Japanese women out like they wasn't shit. He taught them bitches like they wasn't shit. I said, man, that nigga got my respect. Wesley Pipes. All right, people want to hear the Amalam story. I'm talking about how I was talking about how a lot of nurses ain't worth a fuck. A lot of nurses, they don't give a fuck about nobody. This man, he went, he was in jail. He told the nurse he was having chest pain. He didn't feel right. He went to the nurse's station. The nurse went and looked at him and told him there ain't shit wrong with him. To go on back to his cell and quit playing. The man went back to his cell, laid down, and he died. The motherfucker was dead before he left the jail. I had to ride an ambulance with this man. He was dead. And we get to the hospital, and they cut all his clothes off of him and shit. And it cut all his clothes off of him, and I was talking about how the doctor and nurse had one of the nurses climbed on top of him, and she was doing chest compressions on him, man. And she was and they had me step out of the room because there were too many people in the room. So I had to step out of the room. I'm like 20 feet away, and she goddamn pumping on his goddamn chest. This motherfucker fucking little dick swinging around like a helicopter while she pumping on his chest. Yeah, they knew he was dead, but I think they did that because that's what they can say I did my part. He was dead before he left the jail. They did all that shit. They said so they could say When he went to hospital, they can say, "Look, we did everything we could," and they told the truth. They hooked the jumper cables up to his ass and everything. Yeah, they neglected that man. Man, I seen quite a few people die in jail for neglect. That's the reason why I quit working now. After a while, that shit get to you. But that they want me to talk about. So the nurse jumped on top of him. They was doing him chest compressions, and his little dick was swinging around while they pumping on his chest. I'm pretty sure the woman broke his ribs because when she was pumping him like that, I know she broke his goddamn rib. But he was dead anyway. But yeah, so that what he wanted. He wanted him to talk about nigga dick swinging around while he really wasn't. He was like a white Indian person. He was mixed with black, but they claim Indian. So that they want to talk about. These niggas gay. They want to hear about a nigga's dick swinging around while a nurse pumping on his dead body. These niggas ain't shit around here. Y'all ain't shit. Yeah, tell that story again. I wasn't telling the story to be funny, but in my mind, I said, damn, that's a fucked up way to die. You in jail. Tell that bitch that you fucking don't feel good. Man, I don't want to. I watched that shit, that old whack ass shit. Donna trash. When I saw that video, I said, Donna look like her pussy game trash. Yeah, he was a cool dude. He was a cool dude. He was a lifelong criminal, but he was a cool dude. He was like in Mobile. They got a group of people they call the Cajuns. They not Cajun because the Cajun is from Louisiana. They call them Cajun, but really they whites, and they get Indians, and they got a little black in them. So black, white, Indians mix, and all of them inbred, and they call them Cajuns. You go look up at Mobile. They call them the Mowa. They call it Mowa Indians, Mobile, Washington County. Anyway, but they call themselves Cajun, but they weren't no fucking Cajun. They was fucking inbred ass Indians. They what the fuck they was, and they was all of them was related. Long as it's not your brother or sister, man. You had them people. They were married their own cousins, and shit. Long as it wasn't long as they wasn't your immediate family, was fair game. They were marrying first cousins. They was all inbred like a motherfucker. Hell yeah. They was all of them from up that part of Mobile. Like it's like 40 minutes north of Mobile, up in Creola and Mount Vernon and all them places. All of them was they were Reed, Sullivan, fucking Weavers. All them motherfuckers. All of them had the same. No, they just inbred. What the fuck? They just inbred. They ain't trying to keep their racial. They just inbred like a motherfucker. They were like white trash mixed in with Indian and then a little black. They were like white trash with they was mainly white trash mixed with Indian. They looked almost like Puerto Ricans. But they was just inbred like a motherfucker. Motherfucker married his cousin. One of like, man, he showed me his old lady. I said, hold up. His name was Bird, her name was Reed. I said, that's your fucking cousin. He like, so? Motherfucker married his cousin, they be proud of that fucking shit. No, I'm a Creole. Them motherfuckers was Indians, and they was fucking inbred like a motherfucker. So thank you. If you said the Creoles are pretty to you, yes, thank you. I'm a fucking. They did that, and they used to. I might do that story time, bitch. Yeah, them folks they used to marry their own, and they used to fight and had shootouts over their fucking cousins. Two cousins fucking another cousin. They used to fight over their cousins. Man, this shit was fucking crazy. Inbred like a son of a bitch. The best way to describe them as like a redneck Samoan. They wasn't Samoans, but they might as well. All of them was big. A lot of them was big and strong, and they was all crazy than a motherfucker. That is that Bama shit. And they were inbred like a motherfucker. They pretty much married their kinfolks. Yeah, I stopped watching porn too. I started watching porn and jerking off. Jerking off will fuck with your energy too. Shit, I know jerking off make you late for shit. Jerking off just fuck you up. I know, like when you stop jerking off, you be on time for shit. Jerking off, I don't know. That's true, M City. You don't have a dick, so you don't have a dick to play with, but uh it probably do. Man, you think about it, if you jerking off and you busting nuts all the time, and you actually losing a lot of I think I read that you lose a lot of zinc. You lose a lot of zinc. Well, think about Chris, you still losing you losing a lot of nutrients and shit. That's why hoes like to drink calm. That's why a lot of whores like to drink calm because they fucking that motherfucker it's protein. They getting all your fucking nutrients out of your fucking calm. But no, I say you jerk off, you probably shouldn't jerk off no more like once a week. I'm not gonna tell you about that shit in the backyard. Cause y'all take shit out of motherfucking you can bust nuts in some pussy. Yeah, I get some pussy. And I stopped doing it too because yeah, they do reproduce a bit, but sometimes you have to do that. But when I was working out, I said, okay, how can I get the most out of my workouts? And they and one thing on the list where they say you gotta quit jerking off. If you want to get the most out of your fucking workouts, quit jerking off. Yeah, that's why a lot of these whores drank. They drank semen. A lot of whores drank semen because it's brain food. That's why they do it. Right. So that's why jerking off fuck with your whole energy level. Shit, jerking off make you late for shit. All that good stuff. Just like eating. Like at one point I started fasting. I eat once a day. When you eat once a day, you also stop being late. Eating take up a lot of time. Jerking off and eating take up a lot of time. When I was fasting, I was never late for stuff. I had time to do whatever I needed to do. Y'all hold on a second. Okay, I'm back. Right. Right. Yeah, I remember when I was eating once a day back in 2000 and I think 15. I lost about 20 pounds. And like I say, I quit doing it because working on a boat, it's hard to stick to a diet or fast. I don't know what it's about to be on that fucking boat. If I say I don't miss the boat, it's hard to be healthy on a boat. But when I use a fast, one thing about eating once a day, you get a lot of energy from when you eat once a day, you have more energy. You have more energy. But when I went back to work on the boat, I think I was off. I was off like a month. So during that month, I had started like doing a once a day diet. And when I got back on the boat, I started working and I was tired because I couldn't go to sleep at night. And so anyway, when I started fasting, I couldn't sleep on the boat. On land, it don't matter because I just watch TV. And I lost like 25 pounds. I eat once a day. I eat between the hours of 1 and 3 or 1 and 4. And I would go and I would eat again to the next day by 1 o'clock. I eat once a day. And where I started doing it because I was on an 8-hour window. I was on an 8-hour, you could eat whatever you want during 8 hours. And so over time, the 8 hours would turn to one meal a day. And I lost 25 pounds. in a few months. But like I say, you get a lot of energy. Now I don't meditate. I probably should. Smoker. But yeah, when you eat once a day and fast, and when you start losing weight like that, your body start breaking down fat, and then it keep you up at night. You can't sleep because you got the jitters because you fasting. You're not starving, but you just up because your body just burning fat all the time, and that shit keep you up at night because you have a lot of energy. So I was sleeping like 3 and 4 hours a day, and working on the boat. That shit ain't good. So I quit doing that fast. And like I say, if you go a job where you work 8 hours a day, it's not so bad. But we work 12 hours a day. No, I don't meditate though. I don't meditate. But anyway, shit, we had 2 hours, man. I'm gonna get off this thing. I'm gonna go and watch me some TV or something. Do I think L Dot can make it a stand-up comedy? No. L Dot is stupid. For one, to be a comedian, you have to be able you have to be a thinking person. Lamar's not a thinker. He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He could be a comedian. LA can't do nothing. LA can't do nothing. Yeah, I appreciate it, Edward Hill. You know, I would be surprised if Lamar was some kind of alcohol baby, a drunk, born drunk. Why I fail at it? Why? No, I'm not an idiot, dummy. Shit, it take practice, but LA's an idiot. LA just stupid. Me, I had a whole book of material written down. It wasn't my material, it's just my timing and my delivery. A lot of the comedians you see on TV, they're not funny. They just on stage and I guess over time, like whatever. But yeah, LA got brain and his kids look stupid too. You right. When animals have eyes on the side of their head, they are prey animals, like a fish. You right. They are prey. His kids. You look at LA little kids, man. They like a fucking hammerhead shark. Eyes on both sides of their fucking head, everything. Ugly the motherfucker. That's why I get mad. I was like, LA know he an ugly ass dude, and he keep having all these fucking ugly ass children. Why? Why? Hey, Fred, I'm gonna tell you what's funny with this white chick. I don't know if you know Miss L. She made a roast video clowning LA. She talking about how LA kids like hammerhead sharks. And when she said it, that shit was hilarious. When I say it, I just be saying it with, yeah, Lamar, it's why your kids are like hammerhead sharks. You know what I'm saying? Man, I fell out my chair laughing. You know what I'm saying? Lamar's such a simp. He over there sipping for Miss L. Miss L and his white man roast the fuck out of LA. And then Miss L's talking about some pop them boobies out. She's talking about how LA kids look better than hers. And she asked Lamar will he let her fuck him, stick her fingers in his booty hole and finger fuck his asshole. He started about how ugly his kids was, how his kids like hammerhead sharks. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. That shit was hilarious. They do like little hammerhead sharks. This kid like little hammerhead shark with an afro wig on. And his son ugly than a motherfucker. His son like a fucking Dragon Ball Z character. That's an ugly little fucker there. Now that I know how to edit, I might just edit a video and cook it and talk about his fucking kids how ugly they is. Now since I know how to edit videos, I just might do that. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Man, LA better go sit down somewhere. Him and Mike. I know how to edit too. I know how to edit a video now. You better leave me the fuck alone. I've been to cook the shit out of them little ugly ass motherfuckers. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. power director, Freddie. Shit, Freddie, you were editing pro. I just learned how to edit. Shit, you still, but you at least 5 times better than me. I'm tell you what I do, Freddie. This little microphone I got, I do my little voiceover. I got a little comic book channel. I'll talk about whatever comic book I want to talk about, and I go back and I listen to, and I just plug in the pictures. But your edit game way better than mine. But I'm using Power Director. Yeah, I'm not gonna do no videos talking about LA and his ugly ass fucking family. Fuck LA. That nigga make me mad. If I knew I was ugly like that and I knew I was fucking retarded, I wouldn't keep having kids. Yeah, I know what I'm saying. The Hammerhead Sharks, Ben Harbor Sharks. If Ben Harbor ever had a team, they called Ben Harbor Sharks. Yeah, Freddie over there playing games. Freddie been editing since 2011, at least. So that's why I wouldn't learn how to edit. I say, man, you know what? This sector could really make money. I say, if I had somebody to edit with me, Jimmy said, fuck that, learn it yourself. He said, learn. I said, yeah, I'm glad I did. I do my little videos. I might do a video at night. Yeah, my daughter graduated high school. My daughter going to college. Why is my daughter graduate? My daughter's not no fucking dummy. You know what I'm saying? Vincent Stokes. What part of Mobile you from, Vince? I grew up in Orange Grove, and then by 14 we moved down to Bay. No, I'm not going to mess with Miss L. Okay, Tommy, I went to LaFleur High School, Vincent. Yeah, hey, Morphy, it took me about 2 days to learn how to really, it took me 2 days. I sat on the app for about a week, and one day I sat down, I said, I'm something to fuck with this. It took me about 2 days to edit a video. And like I say, man, yeah. Get the fuck out of here. People in Alabama is actually smarter than all y'all sons of bitches. Some of the stupidest people I ever met from up north. When I was in the military, some of the dumbest motherfuckers I ever seen was from up like New York City, fucking the Midwest, Iowa, Dakota. Them the dumb motherfucker. The smartest people in the class was people from like Alabama, Louisiana. Fuck out of here, bitch. Shit, Alabama people is way smarter than what you give us credit for. Some of the most dumbest, countryest, most illiterate motherfucker I ever seen up north. A good example, look at Lamar Wills. Look at fucking Slapper. Look at Bobby Nard. Them some stupid motherfuckers. What you talking about? Shit, look at the people who y'all look up to on YouTube. Y'all look up for motherfucker. Y'all look up to Tommy. He from Georgia. Y'all look up to me, bitch. I'm from Alabama. Shit. Jason Black from Louisiana. Fucking even though I don't listen to his motherfucking ass. David Carr from like Mississippi. Them the smartest people over here. Look at the dummies. A Queasy is a dumb. That's true. Yeah. Places like California, Alabama, Tennessee, Mississippi, Florida, Texas, yeah, Alabama, Florida, Texas. Yeah, Alabama people very smart. We just make bad decisions because we don't have that many options, and we don't. And if you got a certain amount of options laid out in front of you, I know Tyreek is from Alabama. Yeah, New York ain't shit. You got more folks in New York living in Florida than they actually live in New York, because New York ain't shit. Look at Mike Mills. He did down there in Georgia. He from New York, living in Georgia, talking shit. He would never go back to New York. Never. You go down to Florida, all them fucking New York, New Jersey people. So, I don't know what knockout boy is. Yeah, but Vince, yeah, man, so you from Thomasville. Yeah, hopefully I'll be back in Mobile. I'm in Dallas right now, just chilling. But that's what my friend said. That came out. He didn't expect to be out of Dallas number for a few months. He been out here for about 6-7 years. Yeah, the boat landed in the South. A lot of people left the South, and then act like they better. Man, get the fuck out of here. And then y'all moves to Midwest, and the Midwest ain't shit. The Midwest is like one of the more like the biggest trash dump in the country. Indiana and fucking Michigan. Fuck, y'all need to leave them fucking places. Leave them places. Shit, Dr. T. West. I think he's from Louisiana. He said shit. He said what black people need to do is come back to the South. We need to come back to the South and make our own nation here. I might edit a video on the black tax. See, when you talk about something, it's one thing. When you can put pictures behind it, that's a whole nother animal. So I say I learned how to edit. I think I know how they took my black tax video down. I had Stevie Wonder instrumental that I forgot the name. We Be Jamming, Master Blaster. We Be Jamming. I can't do this song, but I had that. Yeah, Pharaoh said that black folk need to move back down. Yeah, black folk need to move back to the South. Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. Fuck it. Florida too. Fuck it. Florida, Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana. I don't like Louisiana, but Louisiana and shit. And Texas too. That what black folk need to come back to. And the Carolinas. But them the main states, the real holy trinity, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia. That's what black folk really need to come back to. Well, it's in Florida, but black folks can take that back. I don't want to tell them. I don't want to know boat story tonight because it's not on me. It's not in me to do it, but I'm finna get off this motherfucker. Yeah, I got a brother living in Birmingham. I got about 3 or 4 kinfolk living in Birmingham. If I love black people, why not go in the ghetto mall? You can love black people that want to go into a fucking ghetto ass mall. Shit, ghetto don't mean black. Just because you black don't mean you have to love ghetto shit. Fuck out of here. You can have a person who like white people. You can have a white supremacist. That don't mean he want to be around a bunch of rednecks either. Look at Donald Trump. He's a white supremacist. I bet you won't see him hanging around a bunch of fucking rednecks. So why do I have to hang around in a ghetto ass mall? Anyway, I'm gonna get off this motherfucker. I ain't been no 5 hours. I never been to Arkansas. No, I never been up to Arkansas. All right, all right. Let me get off this bitch before I end up being here like 4 and 5 hours. Shit, I'm gonna take me a fucking shower. I'm gonna holler at y'all probably tomorrow. All right.